I want to re-emphasize again that I'm a card-carrying member of APC. I'm a governor of APC, supported the then administration, supported Tinubu, and I will continue to support. But any policy that infringes on the rights of the Northerners or rights of any states of the Federation or region of the Federation has to be resisted beyond reasonable doubt. President Tinubu scored 60.2% of his vote from the North. As a member of APC, I voted for him, and I'm a supporter, and I will continue to support him. But this is not about opposition. What we need from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is to ensure equitable distribution of resources in the country. As the chairman of the Northeast Governors Forum and the governor of the state, I'm so disturbed and concerned by the increasing number of unemployed youths in the north. Let me come straight to the point. It is also disturbing to note that the National Bureau of Statistics 2020 revealed that 39.1% to 42.5% of our youth are unemployed. Furthermore, Brooks Institution revealed that about 75% of our unemployed youths don't have any form of formal skill trainings. It has also further revealed that about 68% of our unemployed youths don't have secondary education qualification. These are not mere statistics. They represent our children, our future, and our vision. Then what are the challenges that we are having now? Emergency in education. That means that the need for us to, establish emergency in our education in order to address the problem of education. And secondly, our insecurity challenges. The nexus between peace, security, and development need not to be overemphasized. Without peace, there will be no security. Without security, there will be no development. Job creation will never happen without security. In as much as possible, I want to say that these problems can be addressed. The only problem that we are having is lack of political will and commitment to address the challenges. I don't believe that governors cannot address their challenges. But there is one very important idea that has been said by Ahmadu. Can't we come together and take regional decisions that will ensure growth and development of our own region? This is the missing link. In Borno State, for example, I don't believe that we are not working. The insurgency in Borno State has been reduced by over 90%. Out of school together was reduced by over 50% in Borno State. I'm working. We've been many vocational educational centers in order to address the lingering problem of unemployment in the state. But our major problem is lack of the political will and commitment required to drive the process of creating jobs in the Northern Nigeria. No any president can come and address the situation in the Northern Nigeria. But most importantly, how to propose some certain interventions that will solve our own problems. One of the proposals, the security challenges in Borno State has been reduced by over 90%. And most importantly, we built many vocational schools. But most of our problems are as a result of lack of political will and commitment required to address the challenges in Northern Nigeria. However, the proposed interventions are as follows. We need to introduce entrepreneurship education in our own curriculum, because entrepreneurship can be defined as the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and run a business enterprise, taking into cognizance all uncertainties with a view to making profits. We have to create mentorship. This is not there in Northern Nigeria. But most importantly, let us look at our own educational systems. What we are looking for is not just education. We have to bridge the gap between our educational system and the industries. There's completely the link. We have to also bridge the gap between our graduate and labor markets. Our graduates are not employable. Then what can we look into? We need to provide technical and vocational education. Where many youths that are not employed, but most importantly, what can we do? There is a need for us to introduce entrepreneurship education in our Islamic educational system, introduce basic numeracy and basic literacy, and above all, technical and vocational education and digital literacy in our school curriculum, in our Islamic education. This is something that we need to do. Then let me speak about our continent or the region. Northern Nigeria is blessed. Borno State alone has a total land mass of about 72,000 square kilometers. Over 90% of our land mass is arable, fertile. You don't need fertilizer in most part of Borno State. Let me give you an example. I think the Minister of Defense is here. Netherlands has a only total land mass of about 44,000 square kilometers. But Netherlands is the second largest exporter of agricultural crops, apart from USA, in the whole world. We have the resources. There is a need for us to put this together so that we can move forward. Let us give our lamentation. Let me also give you hope that inshallah North will rise again. Let us not us be in despair. There is hope. We are doing something, and inshallah we shall not fail you. We have to break the fast and move forward. Inshallah we shall do something. I want to make a final comment, but unfortunately the Minister of Budget and Planning has left. This is very important. He talked about equality in the administration. I want to talk something very important. And I am a founding member of APC. Brother is here. We northern governors took a decision that presidency must go to the south. President Tinubu scored 60.2% of his vote from the north. As a member of APC, I voted for him, and I'm a supporter and I will continue to support him. But this is not about opposition. What we need from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is to ensure equitable distribution of resources in the country. I'm pleading to Mr. President not to listen to those people that are telling him that the North are not with him. It's not right. Very important. And secondly, I'm pleading to him to look into the possibility of expunging some of the clauses in the tax reform bill that are before the National Assembly that might further bring impoverishment not only to northern and southeastern Nigeria, but also to many states in south and southwestern Nigeria. We want them to critically examine some of the clauses. We are pleading to him to look into the possibility so as to re-examine the content for greater consultation. This is not about opposition. And I'm also appealing to our National Assembly members that they should be very vigilant in order not to sell their regime. I'm a strong member of APC. This administration has done many good things, especially in the areas of student loan support. I was just called yesterday and somebody told me that University of Maiduguri alone benefited from 1.2 billion naira from the student loan support. This is a healthy development. On the issue of subsidy removal, before the election, the entire 36 governors of the state of the country and the entire three biggest parties resolved unanimously that fuel subsidy is no longer sustainable and we must remove fuel subsidy. I think we shouldn't blame one person. But the only mistake that the administration did was the inability of the government to put in place sustainable machinery on ground in order to cushion the effect of the subsidy model. That's the only problem. So what I'm saying now is that let's put our heads together. Let's also support this current administration, because without the federal government we cannot solve our own problems. But most importantly, the sub-nationals to come together. We have to work together. One senior brother I know, I don't know whether you are senior than me or you are junior than me. The attendance, don't worry. I think what matters is not the quantum of numbers of those that have attended, but the quality of the output. But we shall still call them and sit down. Don't be disappointed. Inshallah, we shall come down with our traditional rulers to put heads together. And then also see Mr. President. Tell us our problems so that we believe he will address the problems. Again, one thing that I'm calling for Nigerians is that, irrespective of where we come from, we don't have to curse our leaders always. It's only in Nigeria that we can see leaders have been cursed anyhow from governors. After 3 days, 5 days, we started abusing governors, we started abusing presidents. This is not good. There are democratic processes that we shall address our challenges. But most importantly for now, I want to stress one very important thing before this event. I know there's a lot of problems ongoing. I want to re-emphasize again that I'm a card-carrying member of APC. I'm a governor of APC, supported the then administration, supported Tinubu, and I will continue to support. But any policy that infringes on the rights of the Northerners or rights of any states of the Federation or region of the Federation has to be resisted beyond reasonable doubt.